Oh snap. How'd you guys like that trick at the end? I did that on purpose. It's just the skills that I have. I knew it was just about to run out of gas, so I wanted to do a nice front flip. Well guys, I finally got the T Maxx. I've been talking about it. I got one on here. This was given to me by a channel subscriber and a coworker. He didn't want it no more. He don't have the time to mess with it. So I finally got a T Maxx to add to the collection, along with the Revo, the Jado, and back there we've got a Nitro Sport. So a T Maxx, one of the legends, can fall in line, and I got a spot down there for it right there. It looks tight, but it does fit. You can get it in there. However, what's even cooler about this is it comes with the Fly Sky transmitter. My first Fly Sky, so I'll get to play with that. Seems pretty self-explanatory. It's already bound and linked. I've already charged this. Now guys, I did get the rechargeable battery pack for this to replace the AA setup. I've been working on it. Let's take it off, show you guys what we're working with here. It's not that bad a shape at all. The body's pretty beat up. You know, the whole back end's missing, but that's an easy fix. But I think I have to get a kit, that kit that Traxxas makes, so you can get a whole on-off switch and a plug, so the rechargeable plug has a place to go, because this is the older setup where the AA's are soldered right onto here. Now I can solder and cut and splice and do whatever to make this work, but I'd rather do it right and get the correct kit. So we're going to go ahead and just use what we got here to run it, check it out, and we're going to get it idling. We're going to get it running. So from what I understand, he put a new engine in it, and it hasn't even been broken in yet. So it looks like a new fuel tank, but everything else is pretty well original. And I'm not seeing, I haven't given it a real good look over. We do have some broken pieces, like right here. We're missing this plastic piece. That could be, we'll have to get that replaced. But for right now, let me get this battery box back together, and we're gonna get this thing idling. It is thunderstorming and raining outside, but I could take this out to my screened-in enclosure and idle a few tanks of gas through it. So bear with me. All right guys, as you can see, I got this all back together, and let's go ahead, grab the Fly Sky, just turn this on, turn this on. We got steering, and we got throttle, guys. So the next step is, like I said, this is apparently a new engine that's never been broke in. So how I like to break an engine in is I like to go ahead and idle 3 fuel tanks through it, and then I go through with the quarter, half, 3/4 full throttle break-in. Obviously we're not going to get that far today, but I could certainly idle a few tanks through it today out in the enclosure while it's raining. Not a problem. So we'll see you out there. All right guys, let's do this Traxxas break-in. Quarter throttle for a few seconds, brake. Sure is making a weird noise. Hey, how are you? It's making a noise that sounds like a turbo. I will say this, one thing I've noticed with this from all these trucks that I've broken in, this engine is hard to pull start. After yesterday, after idling 3 tanks of fuel, I did go ahead and put some after run in it. And when it sat, I made sure the piston was at the bottom end. And I come out this morning and fired it up and it was still hard to pull. Something definitely doesn't sound right with it. Quarter throttle till you get through a tank, and then shouldn't have to make any adjustments. I haven't yet. Just running nice and rich, which is very important. Being careful to not let it shift. So you guys know the J-33 is my favorite nitro truck, and this is basically the same thing in a monster truck form. Will the T Maxx take the crown? All right, let's do half throttle. Let's get a tank at half throttle. Let's see how it starts up this time. This thing's been ridiculously hard to pull. I feel like there might be something wrong with this engine. And if you heard on the first video, it's like kind of like whistling when it runs. However, I did find that this control arm right here, I don't know if you can see it, it's cracked and was pushed down. Might have been rubbing against that drive shaft. So I did pull it back up and get it in line to get it up off of there. So we'll see if that whistling goes away from there. Fired right up that time. Now that whistling's still happening. The whole time this thing was cooling down, nobody was coming by. Not a car, not a jogger, not a biker. As soon as I start running, here they come. Always works out like that, doesn't it? All right, guys, I'm all prepared here. It's gonna be a third tank, 3/4 throttle for 3 seconds with the body on. So let's get it cranked up and get the body on. Still trying to do this without shifting it. It's shifting too early. I've got to hit 3/4 at this stage for 3 seconds, and that's enough time for it to shift in the second. I can't help that. Unless I just do it for less than 3 seconds. Looks kind of cool, that body all missing off the back. I did go ahead and order the Pro Graphics body for it, so I can paint it my own color. But she is running pretty good. Shit, I don't have reverse. Let's get this body off. Let's shut it down. Let's let it cool down. No, on this last one, you don't have to let it cool down. You just fill it up and go full throttle for whatever seconds. So let's take her down there and give it a full rip, guys. Here we go. So bouncy on the tires. Car. Temperature of the engine. Not even seeing 200 degrees. Well, that's it for this video, guys. You're going to see lots more of this guy in action. We got it cleaned up. We did the after run. And she's looking pretty sweet. Really happy with it. Towards the end of the video there, I did have some trouble with it not getting enough fuel. I had to trigger all the way and it wasn't revving up, so I got to look into that. But I'm pretty sure because it's a new engine, I got just some adjusting to do. Minor adjustments over a little bit of time of running it really can change it once it gets settled and realizes where it's at. So we just got some dialing in to do and some tuning to do, so we're going to get that completed and add it to the fleet and have a lot of fun. I can't thank you guys again for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like and subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to grow it. Appreciate your help. And we'll see you guys out in the field.